Hey everyone, welcome to the 8-Bit Writer on Tumblr. I'm your Tumblr page host, the 8-Bit Writer, aka Paul Flores. So I keep doing this thing where I relaunch and rename this Tumblr page over and over and over again. Anywhere from the Superhero Chronicles to Inky Hipster to Pretentious Dandy. And actually, I'm going to look at the camera right now for a second and say I think the Pretentious Dandy is still up and running. You can go there and see some of my posts that I have already done. All you're going to see is a photo of me and my Pomeranians and my new high tops and my thoughts on them and my argument that high tops are something dandies would wear. Isn't that amazing? Well, I'm stopping now. I'm not going to be renaming it over and over again. I realized the other day, which was 2 days ago, on my way back from Pittsburgh to New York City, that I am 28 years old, and instead of talking about being a writer, I need to be a writer. End of story. Nice, clever pun there. My life at 28 is a little bit more skewed than I thought it would be. I have adult braces, which hopefully will be coming off in a few months. That stems from a big insecurity that I have with my teeth. So I think we all have our own things. I have twilight hair, which I want to say that I claimed before Robert Pattinson, because when I first moved to New York, I didn't really want those kind of like greasy jelly spikes that were really common in the 1990s, specifically 1998, David Boreanaz on Buffy, just because I thought the haircut looked a little dated, a little conventional, just a little run of the day. Like I kind of want to be cool, but I'm not, kind of style. So what I did, I got the Pete Wentz haircut where it was basically asymmetrical bangs. And from there, I kind of just started pushing it up. And right now, I think it's evolved somewhere where between Robert Pattinson and Andrew Garfield. So I'm also an assistant at the Hachette Book Group, which we do Little Brown, Yen Press, Grand Central. And I'm in their digital and audio division. I've actually worked on some really cool projects, like the David Sedaris live lecture series. Tour, I've been the live producer for that, and it's an absolute dream. I mean, the boy who walked into his freshman English writing class and they had David Sedaris on NPR, talking about reading Holidays on Ice. I can't believe I'm a part of it. I was a publishing manager actually at my last shop for Allison Books, so I saw the entire spectrum of book publishing, anywhere from acquisitions to publicity and marketing. So that entire thing, editing, marketing, working with production, copy editing, I've done it all. And so when Allison Books unfortunately folded, I went off to be a small fish in a big pond, and 2 years later, here I am. So all this to say is that I haven't had, it's not that I haven't had my fair share of accomplishments. I've also been an intern at Marvel Comics. I've been published with The Advocate, Wizard Magazine, and I had my own column. It was a sci-fi column on gay.com where I talked a lot about Battlestar Galactica. Most recently, some of my short stories are appearing on at Ravenous Romance, which is a romance site, and I'm doing that under the pen name Dirk Taylor. So I just really wanted to create a hub where I can get all my thoughts into one place, stuff I don't really have, the stuff that I think that I'm thinking that is really cool, if that makes any sense, that I kind of wanted to share with all my followers, which, right now I think I have 2. But, I mean, this is really a website for me. And I really wanted something that kind of embodied where I was at my life. And I feel like the idea of 8-bit, where you're kind of on the brink of technology, you're on the brink of something great, where you're good, you have followers, but you're just not where you need to be. You still have a couple light years. You still have a lot of graphics and, lots of development to go through, but you're there and you've started your following. So that's kind of like where I'm at right now in my life. Things to know about this website: I'll be doing some reviews, posting my thoughts, short stories, stuff like that. When I'm having a bad day, I'll post a photo of a sad kitty waiting for a taxi to pick it up, or something clever and witty like that. We'll see how that goes. Anyone who wants to read it, it's great, but again, I'm doing this for myself, and I'm a big, just so you know a little bit about me and kind of like the way I approach things, I'm a big fan of narratology. I studied it when I did a summer program at NYU back in, I believe, 2005. I just think all the narratives out there need to be deconstructed. I think we have unreliable narratives, so that's what I kind of gravitate towards. And I love deconstructing it, just trying to hyper-analyze everything. I'm not big on tongue-in-cheek pieces. I like very gritty, very realistic, pieces that, and I say that from anywhere. I know pieces is very vague, anywhere from art to short stories to TV shows. I tend to gravitate more towards things like that, just because I feel that by reading or viewing something like that, it's kind of giving me a shard of what I'm experiencing, or just something that's resonating with me. So I tend to gravitate towards that, stuff that's really real and just very profound. And I'm also a big fan of Lindsay Lohan, so talk about being a hypocrite, right? More to that on come, because I don't think the Liz and Dick movie was that bad. Well, anyways, thank you for coming. Thank you for viewing this very awkward first vlog that I've ever done, and I look forward to getting to know you. If not, just talking to myself.